Hello everyone, welcome to another video. I hope you're happy and healthy. In this video, I want to talk about some very important points that I've rarely mentioned in previous videos, so don't miss this one. If this is your first time watching videos on this channel, I'd be happy if you subscribed to the channel and activated the notification bell so you can be informed as soon as a new video is uploaded. Without further ado, let's get to the video. Guys, in this part, I'm playing solo and heading to the farm, and I see a squad at the farm. Usually if you're looking for enemies, you should visit the farm or black market. Chances are, there are enemies in these places I mentioned. First, I go to the high ground to keep an eye on the squad's exact location. I realize the squad is playing very cautiously, and I try to play exactly like the squad's style, but with the right strategy. When I kill one of the enemy members with a shotgun, the rest of the squad comes after me. Always remember, guys, don't let the enemy realize where you are. One of the big weaknesses of squads is that when they see you're alone, they hastily decide to kill you. This is a positive point for you because it makes the enemy play at a distance from each other, allowing you to pick them off one by one. Always remember that when you want to move around without the enemy noticing, do it far from the enemy's sight so that you can surprise the enemy in another location. Playing solo is enjoyable, but if you don't encounter a squad that uses toxic classes, many Call of Duty mobile players I know have quit the game because it's no longer enjoyable for them.
Airdrop has been delivered.
کجاست؟
حالتون میگه.
The revived flight will arrive in 1 minute. Airdrop incoming.
نه بابا بزنش دیگه. این چرا اینجوری میکنه آجی؟ پشمام ریخته.
In this part, one of the members of a squad is reviewed again, lands above the water source, and the best way to force the enemy to come down from there is to use Nova gas. He wanted to get on the hover bike, which I quickly killed. And then I see the next member of the squad move after him, and I'm sure he's stressed because he's alone.
The revived flight will arrive in 1 minute.
I throw a cluster towards the enemy to draw him out of his cover. When he comes out, I start shooting at him, causing damage, and now is the best opportunity. Very quickly, I approach the enemy from a different route, and the enemy uses the rewind class to go back, and I also use my class to be exactly beside the enemy and easily eliminate the enemy. So guys, always remember what tactics the enemy is using, what skills he has, and what class he is using. If you engage with the enemy with this awareness, you will definitely win. The hardest part in the game is to take the dog tags of a teammate in the water, especially when it's deep. The enemy is above me, and I take down one of their team members underwater.
Airdrop has been delivered. Get the dog tags.
Usually, engaging underwater is tough, and not many prefer to be in that situation. However, sometimes you're forced to confront enemies underwater. Don't stress, my friends. It's very easy to eliminate enemies underwater without being seen by them above. You can't revive your teammate in the water. However, when I come out of the water, I quickly revive my teammate. Immediately, the enemy approaches, and I use my class twice so the enemy can't kill me. Using the class twice at the same time confuses the enemy, and they can't locate you. It's a really smart move. Be sure to use this strategy in such situations. Always armor up first, then engage, and try not to take risks. If you risk without armoring up, the likelihood of getting killed after each engagement increases. I eliminated the enemy squad by using multiple teleportation techniques, so don't forget the teleportation technique. Of course, classes with high teleportation speed are very good, like the Ninja class, Trap Master, Trickster. You can use these classes in your game.
1 minute.
Friends, when you want to upgrade your class, you don't need to stand next to the upgrade and wait for the timer to run out. You can go inside the small house next to the upgrade terminal, which is a safe place. In this section, we hear the sound of a car and get into a fight with the squad. I notice the sniper and shoot towards the sniper, damaging the enemy. I use the cluster to both scare the enemy and get them out of cover. One of the enemy members is using the poltergeist class and moving in the open, which is a big mistake. I damage the enemy with my M4 rifle and then knock the enemy out with my sniper, even though he was in the grass. In these situations, you need to guess the enemy's path and take action to shoot. One of my teammates is killed. I prefer to use a grenade from this distance to the enemy who killed my teammate. Based on the distance between me and the enemy, when there were 2 seconds left, I threw the grenade so that it would explode immediately when it reached the enemy. Then I killed the enemy with my M4 rifle. Guys, why did I use a grenade? Because if I had shot from this distance, the enemy would have quickly gone behind cover, and the enemy would not have been knocked out. So guys, this is a combination move. First, we damage the enemy with a grenade, and then start shooting. So, for throwing a grenade, distance is very important. You adjust the timer of the grenade based on the distance between you and the enemy. Friends, I will probably make a video about using the poltergeist class in the future. Thank you very much for watching this video to the end. I'd be happy if you liked the video and shared it with your friends so they can benefit from it as well. Until the next video, goodbye.